Thank you for calling the Office of the City of Houston Inspector General. Please leave your name, telephone number, where you can be reached, and a brief message. Someone will call you back as soon as possible. Thank you. Record your message at the tone. When you are finished, hang up or press pound for more options.
Yes, Mrs. Jones. This is Mr. John Nalfin. You can give me a call back at 832-208-1498. This will be my third time calling, ma'am. You can give me a call at 832-208-1498. I'm just trying to set up some kind of appointment where I can come sit down there with your technician and we can share information on this second ordeal that happened with y'all paramedics. So once again, Ms. Jones, my number is 832-208-1498. Thank you very kindly, ma'am. Okay, my brothers and sisters, that's my third time calling Ms. Jones and leaving a message with Ms. Jones. My first two messages was I just needed the name of those last four paramedics. She ain't never called me back. And I'm starting to get frustrated because now it's going to be the little waiting period they're going to try to do on me because I got to August the 27th to get those guys' names and go file my charges on them. Because in order for me to get any of the tapes from Melina, I have to have a police report. So that's going to start that ball rolling when I go and get a police report or be denied a police report, because then it turns into something totally different, because I'm not planning on getting no lawyer. No, I'm going to go through this by myself with the Most High, because I ain't really trying to get nothing out of it but somebody to hear what I'm saying about how unfair this bullshit was to me when I was illiterate. No one came to my rescue at all. It was like they saw that I was illiterate and said, shit, he don't know what the ball is, so shit, roll the ball on the other side of the court. If he stay on this side of the court, fuck him. And that's exactly what they did me. But I ain't on that side of the court no more. The Most High, she got me slam dunking again. I'm in the air. I ain't on the ground. I'm in the air. I ain't sitting down. See, you just gotta leave this stupidity alone. And that's the worldly things. I'm happy. I'm happy to be where I'm at in my mind. Because it's my mind that I should never be behind. Yeah, I'm out of weed. Gotta let that get me smoke weed. But yeah, if it wasn't for the Most High, I feel like this shit probably could have killed me. It probably could have killed me. It's gonna come down there close. Because between getting closer to the Most High and losing my mama, those were two dynamic things at a dynamic time in my life. Those two things could have broke me. Losing my mama and these crackers, well, whatever the fuck he them two, they look the same to me. Wannabes, that's it. Those wannabes. If it wasn't for, I say, if it wasn't for Pastor Dave, my belief with the Most High, my transition, and my believing system, yeah, I was worrying about dying too much. And you ain't supposed to worry about something that's gonna happen and you just don't know when it's gonna happen. You ain't supposed to worry about that. So the Most High told me, you're not gonna die until you give up. Unless you losing blood. If you losing blood, that's kind of like a different ball game now. If you don't get that hole closed, you don't have to worry about giving up. Your body gonna do that for you. But once again, my brothers and sisters of all colors, what happened to me prior to March the 5th, to lead up to March the 5th, just for no one to even come and talk to me, to see what level of intelligence I was on. But they saw what level of intelligence that I was on because of the way that I was speaking to them, which I knew I was speaking to them bad because I went back and listened to some of the sounds that I had. And I was talking real bad then. The sense to be made wasn't being made. And that's on the real. Oh, nah. Nah. Woo, it's a different feel. Just me trying to read different shit is tripping me out because of some of the shit that I'm tripping out about. I ain't know that I can turn all that freaky shit off until I started reading shit, and the shit was, everything was opening up, and I went turned off all that freaky shit, and one of the brothers came back and asked me where I was going. I ain't in that, man. Off that world. Didn't have that shit. Sorry to tell y'all people that's on that tip of that world that I was in because I thought I had to be in it. I was seeing it because I thought it was just part of being in the show. Oh, I know, no, not no. I didn't know that I subject myself to that death when I was pressing on all that shit that I wasn't reading. So reading do have its advantages. Yes, it do. Because I was clicking all kind of shit and didn't know what the fuck it was because I wasn't reading it. But I know that. But I'm not going to go overboard, y'all. I ain't going to get twisted in a whole bunch of other people's stories by going and jump in some goddamn book. No, no, no. I'm alright with the stories I got. I got enough of them. Shit. I don't need no more nobody else's stories bouncing in my brain. My brain got enough shit bouncing in. But I like listening to Pastor read about some of them dudes, boy. Oh, that was gangster, Mr. Computer. I gotta do something about that, bro. Yeah, before I get off here, because I'm probably gonna get off after this. Yeah, I'm gonna show you English and rock control so you can see who I am. So you can feel who I am. So you can feel who I am. I'm a bad man. And I ain't lying, I ain't know that ball was my next ball. But I got it too. Oh, what kind of English was that? That wasn't right. But yeah, my brothers and sisters, when you think about March the 5th and me reporting prior to that of the abuse, for them to physically abuse me, and one of the nurses on the nurse hotline, she said, well, how did they physically abuse you? I told her, when they stopped that ambulance, they recklessly endangered my life to the point where it made me more anxious and nervous, it changed the way that I was feeling. So that was a physical thing that it did, because physically I was hurt. Mentally I went through something. So physically and mentally, in real life, saving time, I was basically negotiating with two people with my life on the side of the road to get to the hospital, which I called 911 for, which is their job to do a service. And the service was to stabilize me and get me to the hospital. And no how, no way, I could have been a threat to two fully functioning paramedics. So, them stopping the ambulance and using that as an excuse, as a reason why they stopped it, me being illiterate, is the only reason why that one went through. Because I was supposed to be uproared about that. But I didn't know, because I didn't read it and I didn't really understand it. But I understand it to overstand it to understand it to the shit. I got it. So I don't know about any of y'all, but I got it. Most High showed to me the best way possible, the highest way. And I got it. Thank you, Madam Most High. I got it. And they gonna get it done. They gonna get it, to get it, to get it. Get it, to get it, to get it. Let's see how we gonna do this. Let's see how we gonna do this. Yeah, that's how we gonna do this. And shoot off of it like I wanted to. Then you gotta look at it, do what it do. We had to, boy. And then when I think about August 27th and how that came about, when I passed out in GameStop, because they fucked over me with a goddamn Madden release party. I stayed that bad boy almost, what, 4 hours for a Madden release party that I ain't even get the release and playing in the party. Oh, and they got away with some bullshit. All that time I spent in that motherfucker. But I got something for them too. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. And if it go through, it go through. But I know I got something for them too. Peace out. I'm gonna put this out too.